is Bumble that's the first kind of dating platform where women have to message the guys
really?
first. Women have to make first contact before a
neat.
conversation can start. So it's kind of been seen as like the feminist dating app, whether, that's completely true or not, but it does allow women to be, as you're saying, kind of be the initiator of the contact. Yeah.
The only thing I can see about that is guys are like, great, I don't have to do shit.
Exactly.
And
yes.
you're like, yeah. It's like
One more reason for the guy to not.
Yeah, you'll
Do
because I
something,
know
it's
what
like-
what the ladies will do will be like, oh, I looked at his profile. Okay, he's into this and this, and then I'm gonna write a nice
thoughtful-
message, saying like I read his thing and like, oh, I really like dogs as well. Oh, I did go to Europe too, and blah blah. And they'll be like, hey,
Yeah, and you'll still get the high.
yeah,
Just the high.
yeah, and you're like, whenever somebody and
it's
also
so useless.
and it's like I was going through like dating apps and I'm like, fucking trash.
Even on the bedpost, I think somebody has posted my bedpost Facebook thing on some website somewhere because I get the message, "What is your phone number?" like 10 times in like a couple day span. If I haven't like checked that inbox, there's like a dozen messages of what is your phone number. So I don't know if it's on a phone sex thing or something where or some sex worker type website or something.
Or they're just like, yeah, but it's like, I don't even
or
know you.
that many people want my phone number.
Oh, that one, definitely. That one.
Yeah, I'll choose that one.
Of course.
But and no, it sucks. This is a total digression.
No.
But
Tell me everything.
on Facebook, it says the percentage that you respond to when you have a business page on Facebook. It says a percentage, right? Mine is so low. But
Because you get shit.
yes, but I'm pressing spam, but it doesn't do anything for the percent.
I hate Facebook.
So it honestly says like 32% that I respond to, because I hate to tell you, that's the percent of genuine inquiries that I receive. Do you get a lot of just
Actually, I don't. I don't even get dick
you're-
pics. I don't like. I in my before I listen to
Instagram.
this, it's just I just don't get. I don't know what it is about me or something. They're just like. Like, I don't know what it is, but and if people like, I do get some things on Twitter. Like I like live on Twitter. Like,
yeah, that's
Lady
your
Henry. So sometimes, you get like, oh, you've gotten a request, and they're like, hey, and I was like, if you'd like to book a session, put the form here. So
Yeah.
I just
don't hey me, don't hi me.
No, and I'm like, either book a session or whatever.
Because I can imagine, because for me, who's not even a sex worker, I get messaged incessantly on all platforms. So I can imagine for actual sex workers, the bullshit that you have to weed through to actually get genuine inquiries for your services.
Well, and especially it's like, I would like to be your slave mistress, blah, 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 blah. You're like,
fill out the goddamn form.
yeah. And they're like, I don't have any. Oh, yeah.
But
well,
I
I've
don't
done
have any
that.
money.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And it's like, okay, well,
I'm a
no.
professional
Yes.
dominatrix.
Yes.
So
You're like, go on a dating, go to FetLife and have personals if you want,
Yeah.
like something.
yeah, go to FetLife, exactly.
Yeah. And it's just like, I have had that where I was like, okay, well, you would like this? Well, here, you can do the form. And they're like, this is this. I was like, please fill out the form. Like,
Yeah.
this is. And I was like, fill out the goddamn form. Send. Didn't hear from him again. I was like, well, you should have
That's
filled
right.
out the goddamn
Well,
form.
he needed to fill out the form. I'm sorry, but
Yeah. Yeah.
ugh.
Yeah.
So okay, so sorry, going.
Oh, no. That's
Going back-
very important that we establish. Fill out the goddamn form. You sucker.
And then okay, so going back to what we were talking about. So the females kind of being the hunters.
Oh, God. We were talking about that, right?
Yes. So we're also talking about in the bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah, like a top in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
there are a lot of, consensual non-consent is very...
Non-con.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, is very popular, but it's mostly, and this is in like the bedroom, personal and stuff, and just in general.
Yeah.
But it's. I don't think there's enough discussion about how the
Like the implications.
Well, how the female or the I hate saying females. It sounds like a Klingon, like those females, or like what is it? Deep Space Nine. How like the female identifying people like to be the ones doing the non-consensual non-consent.
Yeah.
And because there's still that weird thing like, oh, men can't get
assaulted. Terrible.
So there's still that, and that's a separate issue, but there's still this people still think of women as the receivers instead of the aggressors.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's like so ingrained into our patriarchy culture consciousness, right?
Completely.
That's exactly what that's about.
Yeah.
That it's like that it's like my thing with anal play. It's like, do you like anal? I'm like, why, yes, I do. and I'm like, I've got a great strap on.
Yep.
Like a fantastic strap on. And they're like, whoa, wait, what? I'm like, you asked if I like anal. I do.
We didn't say whose anus.
Yeah. Why is that the assumption that that we both have butts?
Yeah.
Everyone has a butt. So
Yeah.
when you say anal, why specifically is it going to be me receiving?
Yeah.
It's like that. Well, because that is just the miasma of the culture.
Yeah.
That's just saying that women are bottoms,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
I'm sure you
And
know
they just take it, and you're just like, no, you can fucking. I'm gonna give you all I got.
You know what? I feel like cis het men, just in general, I think they can quite honestly learn so much about if they received in any way, even orally, received a dildo strap on. Like
It's the hottest thing.
if they, oh God, having a
Guy on
straight
guy
guy
just-
filleting your dildo. Don't get me started.
Oh my God.
They-
It's just like, sorry. Okay. Yep. Guy on guy is so hot. Yeah. Just putting it out there.
That they would learn so much about the female, again, female identified kind of, but the receiver's perspective. They would learn so much about what it means to receive. Like, I think in that, and I mean not just in the bedroom. I mean that will widen your world view. Okay, I swear to God, if you get on your knees and fillet a female identified person's dildo,
yeah,
that will teach you so much about the female experience. You have no idea. Like, do it today.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to get pegged. Like, it's,
and you don't even have to have a dildo. You can have a cucumber. Like if you want to start and then have salad afterwards. Like, it's fine. It's all support local businesses. Like go to the farmer's market and get your get
your cucumber on.
Yes, exactly.
Like, just receive.
Yeah. And it's just, and it makes you more empathetic, and it kind of flips your brain around too. You're just like, oh, and then it just makes you opens another part of your brain, like you were saying.
Yeah, and I don't even mean completely in a negative way that you will suddenly be enlightened of the plight of women. I mean in a positive way too.
Yeah, because you're like, there's so many more
is
options
so
now.
much to be had from receiving during play, during sex. Like there is so much pleasure to be had there from flipping the fucking gender roles. Like,
well, and what I've said this to a few people, and it's just like the thing that just blows my mind is that guys, like cis white guys, are like, in charge of everything, but it's like they paint themselves into it like a narrow box.
Such a limited.
They're like, well, I can only do woodworking now. I can only do.
How
I can't
sad.
do this. And the women are like, we can do this. We can do that. It's like if they could say, yes, we also want to do that. Like they're limiting themselves so much, and they're just afraid of other dudes.
Yeah, afraid of being a sissy, of being looking gay, of
and you're just like
looking female. And you know what? That is, we do have to be wrapping up.
Oh, of course,
but that just says so much about how it's patriarchal negative like toxic masculinity talking in saying that, you know what, it is. Do you know why it's shameful to act like a woman? I'm doing quotes, air quotes here, because it is shameful to be a woman. That is what it's saying.
Hashtag Madonna, what it feels like to be a girl. Yeah.
yeah, you feel me.
Yeah.
But we do have to be wrapping up here. So, Lady Henry, I love you so much. Can you tell all the people, just again, give us like the links and where we can find you and follow you and adore you and fill out your forms.
Okay, yeah, fill out my goddamn forms. Okay, I'll do it in my sexy voice.
Great.
Okay, so you can like totally.
I like this in your sexy voice.
Oh my god. Okay. www.ladyhenry.ca. And also I live on Twitter, so that's where you'll see like what I'm working on and posting. So at the Lady Henry.
Lady Henry.
And also if you want to check out all the cool facilities and implements, it's www.theritualchamber.ca.
Great. And you will want to. What are the things I have to say? I have to say, if you are listening to us on iTunes or another podcasting app, a rating and review goes a really long way for me and my business.
Fill out the goddamn review.
Fill out the goddamn review. Fill out the star. Give us a star. Not just 1 star, but 5. And if you're watching on YouTube, same thing. Subscribe, comment, like, share. I'm creating great content with amazing guests like Lady Henry on a super regular basis. So spread the good word. Also, if you are listening to our audio podcast, you're going to be hearing original music by Steph Copeland, who could be...
Congratulations, Steph. It's so exciting. Everything
I love Steph. Yeah, StephCopelandMusic.com is a place you can find all of Stephanie's work. Want to give another big thank you and shout out to Eggplant Media. They're responsible for all our super fandangled everything that you see on the Bedpost podcast and our little baby YouTube channel. And thank you to the Pacific Junction Hotel. Thank you to the other podcasts in our network, the Sonar Network. Go check out everybody. They're amazing. We got a great website where you can actually look at a guest and then see what that guest has done in the network. So if you like a guest on one podcast, chances are they've done one of the other podcasts, and you can follow them and do that as well, which is really fantastic. And lastly but not leastly, thank you to everyone that is listening and watching today. And thank you to you, Lady Henry.
Sorry.
Look at this great handshake we got right now.
You're making me wet in all the wrong places.
Thank you, Lady Henry, and thank you, and goodbye to everyone at home. Bye. Fantastic. Okay, perfect.